in the game.
In that blender, hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, too up. Make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, just short small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Poses. You can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over. There was no rush, but it was your dream to be like.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Lambeau. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down throw by Williams. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. I gotta imagine facing the defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Rolling from the gun here. His first throw is an interception. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 5. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Here's a catch for Luther Burden. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Williams to throw on third. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set now. 1st and 10. Now Williams. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
On first down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the lines, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
First down, Williams. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Blown back is the handoff. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, they need 7. They'll air it out on third. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will add to their score.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Deputy! Deputy Lions! Ready!
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Likely's got it right side. Get some space around midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, here we go. Check off.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They're throwing it. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Third and long for him here. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's trying to push the field. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
So Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready to go.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. It's his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Williams to throw on 1st. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and brings up 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. On the move, headed right. Complete right side, Burden has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Williams on 1st down. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. To throw, Williams. Chased out to his right. And is caught. It's Travis Hunter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd down. Here's Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Bears' 1st down.
Running back motions right. Working inside the red zone. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Again, it's Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
17. Packers nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second.
Packers,
65 catch. Get up.
first and 10 at the
70 line.
43-yard line.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Cup 19. Panther 6.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. Only gained a couple, but still in a good spot thanks to the penalty. 2nd and 3. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
18, Pioneer.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds to end this second quarter, Brock. Defenders got there, but not before a pretty nice pickup. See if they can build off that in the second half. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ready.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Tag. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to
Working
go.
across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Dragon 60. Bronco, go.
Sticking to the air here. Good, right downfield to Olave. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Packers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Luther Burden now on the return. Coming garbage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What is up?
It's an option right that begins this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
What is on?
Williams from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams on the play action. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. The throw left side finds Burden. Gets it to the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 16-point ball game. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Packers puck.
They'll come out throwing. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strap. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
60 by 6. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ready. Coconut. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Shoots away from one. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready, break.
First and 10 at the
Here
29-yard
we
line.
go.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And this is another incompletion. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And that brings up 4th and short.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Here comes 2nd and 8 after that penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Christian Harris on the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the well again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. He's going deep this time. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers take over off their 3rd interception of this game.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bronco 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completes this one to Kraft. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Hits the 20. He could do it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. and good from Bates. And the Packers cut the lead down to 10.
Packers 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
There was no business decision being made there, Kate. He knew his responsibility to the team. He was the last line of defense. No getting out of the way. Not for that kicker. He was making sure that was not going the whole way back. Not on his account.
Complete over the middle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Rolled back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To throw is Williams. Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
They're in long for him here. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
3 and out.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard
Looking for a
line.
pass on 2nd and short. And this one is launched downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bears have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. The Packers take their first time out. Still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him about 3 on that first down carry.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
There's a dive up the middle. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 3rd and just 2 to go. This might be a free play for him. And they get there and drop him, but a flag joined him on the ground. If somebody was offsides, this is going to be a first down. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They give it to him again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bears moments away from win number 12. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going deep! And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Ready,
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on, set! 70, Timberwolf, 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36.
Back to throw. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Okay, break.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 65, ready.
Looking to throw it. This is Reed working the right side. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Here's a design run. So the Bears take this one on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something.